see a famous game from history. A game that was played in 1991.
So,
Listen. No. It's a game between Nigel Short and Jan Timman. Happened in 1991. This game is a very famous game, so let's pay attention. Nigel Short started with e4. Manan, please focus here and don't make noise with your leg. Knight f6 was played by Jan Timman. How shall we react to this? This opening is called Alakaine's defense. Rayan Shukla. Move the pawn forward. What do you say, Shrenik?
Sir, move the pawn.
Which pawn? E pawn?
Yeah.
Yeah. E5 was the best move. Place it down. Arav, we just started. Knight moved to d5. Hi. What is the next move that we should play here? How should we continue? Yes, Shrenik?
Sir, move c4.
C4. C4 is okay. Hi, Adib. You can keep your back there and you can have a seat down. Please sit down, Adib. You keep the back there and you can... Yeah, you can keep the back up and you can sit. Okay. So, C4 is okay. The main move is D4. Controlling the center. Putting one more pawn in the center. Opponent plays D6. Now what shall we do, anyone? How do we continue? Any move. We should try to guess moves along with the players. Rayan Shukla.
Take the pawn.
Take the pawn. Kabir.
Sir, it will be an exchange of pawns. So
Fine. Taking the pawn. Yeah. So in the game, you just played knight f3, defending the pawn, which is fine. Develop more pieces, right? When you take, you're also helping your opponent. Yeah. So knight f3, g6 by Jan Timman, developing his bishop to g7. That's the idea. And now bishop to c4, attacking the knight. Knight to b6, attacking the bishop.
Sir,
Yes, Arav.
Sir, I take
Huh.
a pawn to b3.
Yeah, defending the bishop is one option. You can also move it back because bishop is on a good. Yeah, moving it is better because it's already on a good diagonal, so it's better to keep it.
Knight to g5.
Yeah. Now opponent plays bishop to g7. Jan Timman plays bishop g7. Nigel Short plays queen to face down the bishop. Queen comes to e2 because there were ideas of takes and taking the queen. So he moves the queen out of the way and defends the e pawn. Knight c6. Now question to everybody: is this a threat? Is black about to take the pawn? You can take 1 minute to think and decide. Is pawn takes pawn a threat? Is the question. Anyone? Arav, is it a threat?
Sir.
Is it a problem?
Sir, if you play the black pawn to e5, then
Huh.
the white knight will catch the black pawn.
So is this a problem or not? Is this a problem?
Sir, it's a problem.
So if pawn takes pawn, it's good for black, you're saying?
Sir.
You're saying it's okay. You're saying this is okay, right? Then what are you saying? Are you saying this is bad for black?
Yes, sir.
Why is it bad? Pawn will take, you will take. So equal. And you're saying it's bad because...
No, sir. It can actually be two ways. So if white chooses to take the pawn from the
Pawn.
that pawn,
Huh.
then it won't be much of a threat. But if he uses knight, it will be a little threat because of that other knight.
Then knight will take, pawn will take. Equal, no? It's fine. So there is no threat here. So that means what's the best move here for white? This is not a threat. It's defended by 3 pieces. Attacked by pawn, queen, knight. 3 pieces are defending it, right? And 1, 2, 3 are attacking it. So pawn takes 1, pawn takes back. Or knight takes back. It's fine. Yes, Ranik, what will you do?
Sir, knight to g5.
Knight to g5. Knight g5, he will just castle. And your knight is not sure what it's doing there. So this is a threat. Bishop is there. But black will just castle and the knight is not really doing anything there. So the best move here, can anyone find out for white? What move is the best move in this position for white? Yes, Kabir?
So we can take out, open the queen to c4.
Queen to c4, activating the queen. But this is not the time to activate the queen. You have to first complete your development. Then you should move the queen. Shrenik already got this and others. Anyone else? Anandini, are you focusing? Try to find the best move for white. Yes,
Sir,
Manas?
castling.
Exactly. The best move for white is just castling. After castling, then think of other things to do. Na? First, we need to get our king to safety. That's very important. Black also castles. And then white plays h3. Always a useful move because it gives space for the king. It stops the bishop from coming to g4. So h3 is always a useful move after castling. Now, Jan Timman played a5. Yes, the opponent is Jan Timman, white is Nigel Short. We're looking at a very famous game from 1991. What should white do here? Is black making any threat? Maybe let everyone think. Is black trying to do anything? Should we be worried about anything? Or is it fine? Anyone? Is there yes, Shrenik?
Sir, it's no threat.
No threat. So what if I play a4? Pawn to a4, what will you do?
I will just play bishop c4.
Yeah, you can play bishop c4 if knight takes.
Queen.
Queen is there. So it is fine. There is no real problem. But if you want to keep the bishop, it's better to stop the a pawn from coming forward. So Nigel Short played a4, stopping the a pawn from coming forward. Now pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes back. And knight to d4. Let me ask Adiv, what is black trying to do, Adiv? Please sit properly, Rayan Shukla. You are disturbing Adiv. Please sit properly. Yes, Adiv.
Trying to capture the queen.
So what should we do, Adiv? What should white do?
Move the queen.
Move the queen. Anandini, is there anything else we can do here other than moving the queen?
You can take the queen, but I'm not sure it's that safe because the queen can take.
So what should we do then? What move shall we play?
Sir, he's trying to put a trap. Sir.
There is no, he is directly attacking your queen. As simple as, there's no trap. Don't go looking for traps. It's just a regular. Most of the time chess is very simple. Manan, wait, I'm speaking here, right? The knight is attacking your queen. There's no other threat, right? Everything else is defended. So there is a threat. Simple chess. So now what should we do? That's all we need to think about. Wait, Anandini, what will you do for white?
I think move the queen.
You will move the queen. So, yes, Manan?
Sir, you should take with the.
Yeah, so why are we not taking with the knight? What is safety issue? You're taking a knight, right? Then how is it a problem for you? Safe or not safe, how does it matter? You're taking a knight, they're taking back, so where is safety? There's no issue with safety. You're taking a piece, you're losing a piece, equal. So instead of moving the queen, it's better to take the knight. Take. Opponent took back. Now Nigel Short played. What should white play here? Let's see how many of you can find the best move for white. You already decided. This is a problem. You need to think properly. This is not a competition. If you, then he makes mistakes fast. That's the only result. Those who play fast will only make mistakes. So we have to train to think properly before making a decision. There is only one good move here for white. Everything else is bad. So you have to think and understand the position first.
So there are two moves.
No, there is only one move that is good for white. Yes? Only one good move here for white. Only one normal move. Everything else is a mistake. Yes, Mane, what will you play?
Sir, pawn to c3.
Pawn to c3 is a mistake. Shrenik?
Sir, pawn to f4.
Pawn to f4 is illegal. Even a bigger mistake. Without looking properly, we're making moves too legal is game over. Hello, Veer Vikram.
Sir,
So, yes, Kabir?
the pawn to, queen to f7, f4.
You can't go to f4 with the queen.
Oh yeah, not f4, sorry.
F3.
G,
G4.
yeah, g4.
G, that is also a mistake.
Oh yeah, because
That's a big blunder. Bishop will take it, mister. Bishop will take it. Yes, Arav?
Sir, bishop to
Hmm.
g5.
Bishop g5 is also a mistake. It's developing the bishop, but it's a mistake.
So,
Why is everything a mistake? Yes, Rayan. I'll tell you why everything is a mistake.
to d.
Rook to d1 is also a mistake.
Yeah, that's a
You already got a chance. You made an illegal move.
Uh,
Man already got a chance. Now, so see, everyone is making a very basic mistake here.
Sir, because
Now listen, please. Now is the time to listen. In chess, whenever you play, every move, what is the first thing we're supposed to do?
check your opponent's last.
Check your opponent's last move. What was our opponent's last move?
Sir, queen took the knight.
Queen took the knight, queen is here. So what is black trying to do
Sir,
here?
he's attacking the pawn.
He's attacking the pawn. Bishop and queen are both attacking it. So that means black is about to take the pawn. So nobody realized that pawn is hanging, right? Maybe Shrenik realized that he defended, but you can't defend like that.
Sir, we can defend but only one way.
How?
Pawn e6.
No, pawn is simply free pawn.
So then bishop takes.
Bishop takes, pawn takes. Oh wait, oh you're saying, okay, 1 second. Pawn to e6. I will not take, I'll just push and that pawn will be weak for a while. I'll have to collect it later, but yeah, e6 somewhat saves it for now. But there's a much better way to save the pawn. Who can find a way to save this pawn? First, we have to understand there is a threat. Queen is about to take it. If you take back, bishop will take back, you lose a pawn. How do you save this pawn? Yes, Veer Vikram.
Sir, I thought it was bishop.
Bishop f4 would be a big blunder. Queen will take it. So how do we save the pawn? E6 was a good try by Shrenik. That should work. But something easier, simple. How do we defend our pawn from this queen and bishop? Nobody? You can just play rook to e1. You defend with your rook.
What does that do?
You're defending the pawn. What do you mean? What does that do? If bishop takes the pawn, you take it. That's the purpose of rook e1. Then what is the rook doing here then? Rook will take back, right? That is why the rook is there. So rook is defending the pawn. It's not like you will jump and take the pawn. After takes, if queen takes, then rook will take back. So you are defending the pawn. So you can defend like this. That's what white played. Black played e6. And now Nigel Short developed this knight.
Sir, whose game is it?
That you will understand if you listen properly. When you're joining in between, you have to first listen. So knight to d2. The knight moved to d5. Nigel Short played knight f3. Attacking the Adiv. What is white attacking? Queen. So queen has to move somewhere. Queen went to c5. And now queen e4. Queen is becoming active. So this is a very famous game because of the next few moves. So right now white is just trying to play queen h4 and then bring the knight and attack on the king side. Threats are going to come if that queen gets to the king side. So Jan Timman plays queen b4. Offering an exchange of queens before the threats start on this side. So do we exchange queens?
No, sir.
Should we exchange queens? Why not?
Sir, yes. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. Yes, why not, Banan?
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, that will,
Not be able to
sir,
attack.
that will be harder to give a check or mate. Checkmate.
It will be same for black also. Black also cannot easily give
You have
checkmate.
two rooks. Sir, it will be harder for both.
Huh. So then how is it a problem for you? So exchanging queens is okay. It's not like it's bad. To exchange queens, it's a different kind of game. It will be an end game with very few pieces left. You have to play with those. Checkmate will happen then later. You can't give checkmate after queen takes pawn takes instantly or in the next 10 moves. The game will go on. Then it will become like after you promote, then checkmate will happen. So if you want to attack, you can't exchange queens. So here white wants to attack, right? That's why queen e4 was played. So white doesn't want to exchange queens. So he plays bishop to c4, stopping the exchange. Now black played knight b6. Is black making a threat? Anandini.
Sir, is this something with leeches?
It's a game that happened in 1991. There was no leeches at that time. Anandini, time to decide. Is black making a threat? No. Is black making a threat? Arrow. Is black threatening something, like trying to do something? Okay. Manan?
No, sir.
Kabir?
Sir, I thought of something but I forgot it. I forgot
So,
what it's saying.
what I say? Is there a threat that black is making right now? Is black threatening something?
No.
No. What do you say, Rayan Shukla?
It,
Yes or no? Yes or no? Is black making a threat?
yes.
What do you say, Veer Vikram? Is black making a threat?
Yes.
What is a threat, Rayansh and Veer Vikram?
That the knight will take out.
Yeah, the knight has just moved. There is a
Oh,
threat.
so that was my idea.
Then why did you say no?
Sir, I forgot it.
What forgot? The position is in front of
I
you.
forgot it.
It's not about forgetting. It's about understanding and believing in what you're saying. If others are saying no, doesn't mean you also have to say no. You can say what you believe is right. So the knight is just moved. So there's nothing to forget here. We just have to see that there is a threat. So those who said no, you're thinking queen is defending it, but knight will take. Or queen will take. Either way, you lose the bishop. So you have to save your bishop, no? So Shrenik, how will you save your bishop? What will you
Sir,
play?
pawn b3.
Yeah, pawn b3. Because if you move the bishop, exchange of queens will happen. But okay, pawn b3. He took. Nigel Short took back with the pawn. And then Jan Timman played his rook to e8. And now what shall we do, guys? How should white continue? Yes, Veer Vikram.
Queen to h4.
Queen to h4 is okay. That would be activating the queen. He first activated the rook to the open line. That's also fine, yeah. Now opponent played queen c5. Yantiman played queen c5. And now queen to h4. Now you see what is the queen doing there? If the queen gets support, like or the bishop or knight or rook something, then you can do damage there on the king side. Like knight g5, queen h7 is checkmate almost.
So,
Right? So there are threats. Black plays b6. If you play knight g5 here, I suppose black will just push h5 and we can't do anything instantly. So Nigel shot first brings the bishop out, attacking the queen. Queen went to c6. And now he played. So before we start making threats here, it's easier to make all the threats and attack if you remove this bishop from this picture. Because this is the only piece defending his king side. So how do you get rid of this bishop? Yes.
sir, bishop to h6.
Yeah, that's what Nigel shot played, offering to exchange the bishops. If bishop takes, queen takes, and then knight g5, queen h7 is checkmate in few moves. So bishop cannot take. What should black do? What move should black do to hold on? Rayan Shukla, can you find out? Yes, Kabir?
Sir, black bishop to,
Huh.
it can just take that pawn.
But then I will take it. It's not safe. You lose the bishop.
Oh, that is it.
So how can we avoid the exchange and not lose the bishop? Yes.
Sir, only move is bishop h8.
Yeah, he played bishop h8. Keeping the bishop, at least it's defending some of the squares. For now. Now after bishop h8, now came the rook, entering the attack. If you take, what will happen?
Sir, queen will take.
Manan, if rook takes rook, what's the problem? Is it a free rook? Wait, let Manan decide. No? If black takes this rook, what will we do, Manan?
So then it will go down and give a check text.
What will go down?
Sir, h2 it will go down and give a check to the.
So you lose a rook for free. Anandini, if rook takes rook, what will we do, Anandini? If black takes our rook, what are we going to do? So did we just blunder our rook for free? Kabir?
Sir, we can, if rook takes rook,
Huh.
then we can move the queen and take it. It will be a check.
Yeah, queen will take back and it's checkmate.
It will be
Yeah.
checkmate.
Yeah, correct. Rook takes rook, queen takes back is mate.
Sir,
You have to see the queen. What happened?
we will have something better, I think so.
What better?
Moving.
If rook takes rook, what better is there? Of course you take back and checkmate.
Yeah, before the.
Oh, instead of rook d8 you're saying. Okay. So that means we have to look properly. We're not even seeing this. Manan and Anand didn't even see the queen. We have to see all the pieces. Otherwise, why are we simply giving up rook? Of course not. Rook d8 is a blunder. Then why? If you saw it, then how will you not know it's correct? If somebody takes your rook, you're saying, what did you say actually? If rook takes rook, you didn't say anything, right? Or did you? You didn't say anything. So if you see a way to capture that, then what is it to doubt?
Go down.
You're doubting yourself too much. There's no need for that. You see queen here, rook here, then what is it to be doubting? What happened, Senik?
Oh yeah, will be checked.
You need to first think and then speak. So here, black taking this would be a big blunder. Queen takes rook will be checkmate, king can't move because of bishop. So black played bishop e7, defending his rook with the other rook. So now what should white do, guys? Yes, Kabir?
Sir, we can just take the rook and then we'll. Oh yeah.
I'll take back.
No,
You
sir,
mean this
that.
rook?
Yeah.
I'll take back. Rook takes rook. So he defended it, no? So how to continue this? Let's see who can find the best move for white in this position.
Is it an inspiring?
No, there's no inspiring. Just look for. See, try to find good moves. You cannot search for inspiring moves or special moves in positions. You will have good moves, and if you're able to find it, you will win more games. So here, what should white do? Yes, Renik?
Sir, I have two moves.
Huh?
I have two.
Just tell me your next move. What will you play here for white?
I like rook to d1.
Which rook? This rook to d1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the best move. That's what happened. Nigel shot played this rook to d1 because he's threatening rook takes rook, right? So you have to defend it. Either we move it back or defend. So rook d1 happened.
Sir, all bishop to d5. Yeah.
Bishop g5, okay, but this piece is anyway not playing. Bishop is already good, so why move it? Now opponent played bishop g7. Now Nigel shot played rook to d7, keeping an eye on f7. Like now the threat is takes, and then queen f6 check. King can't take, pawn is there. King moves, queen f7 checkmate. Next move checkmate. So there is a big threat there. So black defended it with the rook. Now takes, king takes back, the defender is gone. King is like alone there. What should we do next, guys? If you are white, what will you do next? Yes, we become.
Knight to g5.
Okay. Stenik.
So queen to f6.
Okay, Manan. Okay, Manan.
So knight to g5. The
Okay.
next move.
Queen h1. But the problem is, after knight g5, there is no next move. Next move is mine. I give checkmate. See these two guys? They're not there just for show. The moment you move your knight, you get checkmated. The bishop and queen are waiting for you to move your knight. So you can't play knight g5. Knight g5 is game over. Queen takes pawn, checkmate. So knight is pinned. So queen f6 is possible. But Nigel shot just waits. He improves his rook first. He moves his rook. Queen f6 he can play anytime, right? It's not the pawn can move anywhere. So now, Jan Timman played rook to e8. What is our next step, guys? What do we do? Queen f6. Get the queen in, make the king go back. Now how to win this? Your queen is good, but there's no support, right? Knight can't move, remember? And your rook can't come there because then queen will take this rook. So how do you get something to help the queen? Yes, Kabir?
Sir, no sir.
Rook 2? Yeah, just rook 2.
Rook to g4.
Then you take your rook, queen takes rook.
No sir, that.
Yeah, you play rook g4, I'll take your rook. Because right now I can't take because your rooks are defended. You play rook g4, it's an active move, but the problem is you lose your rook and you can't do anything there with the rook and queen yet. What is Manan saying?
Sir, rook to x. Rook takes pawn. Rook to f7.
I take your rook. It's a rook and king. You're simply giving away your rook. You have two attackers, there are two defenders, so you can't take anything there. Anybody? Who will come and help the queen? You need to find some way for the queen to get support.
Except knight.
Yeah, if you touch the knight, game over.
And the rook.
Yeah, except you can go here, but that doesn't do anything, right?
And the rook.
Yeah, if you move the rook away also, you are in trouble. Unless you move the rook with a big threat. But knight you cannot move. You move the knight, it's checkmate. So who will come and help this queen? There is somebody there who can come and help. Who is that guy? Queen needs a little bit of support.
Obviously, we don't take the pawn with us.
Yeah, you can't do anything now. You need somebody to support the queen. You have to soften this up. Then you can make threats easily. Right now it's all very solid, defended. He's defending this, king is defending this. Everything is like kind of okay for black. So you have to like break it a little bit. Then you can give checkmate. So who can come and help? Anyone? Yes.
No.
No? The H pawn.
Uh,
You got to use your H pawn in this situation. Everybody else is already in the best place. They can't do anything. Knight can't move, rook can't move. So you got to get this little guy up. If you can push it to h5, if he takes, then king is open. Queen g5 check and you are getting in. Or rook g5, rook g4. If the pawn is not there, it will be good.
That was my first move. I
Oh.
thought I would not work because it's very far away.
But black cannot do anything. No? Black is like stuck.
I didn't know.
Yeah. So black is like stuck. Black
So
rook
I
has to
was
stay
thinking
here.
of- I was thinking of rook to d8.
Rook to d8 is just an exchange. No, I will not do anything. I'll just ignore it. I'll play some other move and game goes on. So you need improvement, right? Like you need to improve this position. You need somebody to help, and that's the H pawn. Black cannot do anything. Black is completely stuck. He can't move this rook. This rook can move on this line. That's it. Can't come here. Bishop can go here and here. If you move the bishop or queen away, then this rook will also come in. So that will be good, and even the knight can jump. So these two pieces have to stay here. This rook is stuck. This rook is stuck. There's nothing for black to do. No pawn moves also. You push the pawn, you lose the pawn. So here, after h4, this is a threat. How will black stop it? How can black stop white from playing h5?
Sir, you only save moves for
Yeah.
one card.
Yeah.
H5 and h6.
Just tell me what you'll play. Kabir?
So, I would think of pawn to h6 or h5. H6.
But one move, what will you do? h6 or which one will you?
H6.
h6, okay. You're saying h6. You're saying
h5.
Yeah, h6, I'll still play h5. It doesn't stop h5. If you play h6, I play h5, you take, I'll take this, and your king side is broken. King is sitting alone. He played h5. h5, sure, of course h5. You cannot allow white to play h5. Now what to do? Now looks like we've reached our maximum perfection. Queen is happy, rook is good, this rook cannot move, it's good. Knight is good, but it's defending, it can't move. So what to do? How do we improve this? How do you give checkmate? You got everything ready, but you're not able to give that checkmate because there's no support to the queen. That's a problem, right? Everything is active. Black is like holding on, defending all the weak points and stopping a knight from going in, stopping a rook. So what to do for white? What white does next in the next few moves is completely outrageous. That's why this game became famous after the game got over. So first listen. If you listen, you will understand. So in the game, Nigel shot from this position, played king to h2.
I was thinking.
That's a normal move, right? You're just making a waiting move.
But still you can't move the knight.
Yeah, your knight still cannot move, right? So what is the point?
Move F1.
You're trying to move away so your knight can move, but that takes time. See what he does. Listen to what your old good player, legend, Nigel Short is going to show you. After that, Black just made a waiting move. Black cannot do anything, so he just waited. Jan Timman played rook to c8. Now Nigel Short played king to g3. What's he doing? Opponent went back to e8. Now Nigel Short played king to f4. Now Jan Timman realized what this guy is doing. What is white doing?
He's trying to hit the queen with the king.
Exactly. Nobody else in the world would have thought of such an idea. The king from here will come here and help the queen to give checkmate because all the other pieces are already doing the job. The king is the only piece that is free. And now opponent played bishop c8. Attacking the rook, but it's too late. What do we do here? What should...
To g5.
Yeah, keep going. The rook doesn't matter. Even if opponent takes the rook, king h6, next move mate. Queen g7 is checkmate.
Impossible.
And here black resigned because there is no way to stop king h6 and queen g7. So because of this king walk, the game is a very famous game. Nobody else in that position would even think of the king to go there and help the... From?
Where is this game from?
From as in it was in 1991.
So
I don't know where it
so
happened. Somewhere.
What was the match?
Nigel Short and Jan Timman. Yes, Trenik, you were saying something?
So like Ryan spoke to king
No, that was out of necessity, no? That's like necessity. This is like everything is good. He still brought his king out.